Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see troubleshooting Azure container instances. To help you understand basic ways to troubleshoot container instances, we'll perform some basic operations. We'll pull the container logs, we'll view the container events, we will attach to a container instance. So I've deleted all my previous containers. I'm going to create a new container here. So let me just quickly log on to the portal and take it from there. So I'm going to do easy container create, resource group be test Azure RST, name would be my container, image would be sample AKS hello world, port would be 80, location would be East US, IP address as usual would be public. Hit enter. It's going to create a container. Alright, now the Microsoft sample AKS hello world image runs a web server that displays a basic web app. So when the deployment is done, I'm going to access the public IP and it would show us the basic web page, right? So run the following AZ container logs command to see the output from the containers running application. So let it complete, and then I will do it. Okay, so this is how I will see the logs. AZ container logs is the command name, and I am specifying the name of the resource group and the container. So this is the logs you will see. Checking for script in here, running this, and these are the logs which is running, right? And if you want to get the events, the AZ container attach command provides diagnostic information during the container startup. Once the container has started, it also writes standard output and standard error streams to the local terminal, right? So if I'll do AZ container attach resource group RST, the name of the container is my container. I'm sorry, I misspelled container here. Right. So you would see that I've done this command, I've attached it. And I see this data. Startup commands. So it will run. So now when I do Control C, I'm going to disconnect. So, and if you want to execute a command in your container, you will have to type in AZ container exec. Okay. So let's say you do AZ container exec. Same, I'm going to type in resource group, this, and name of the container, which is my container, and my exec command would run under bin and shell. Right, now I want to see list. This is the directory. Now if you want to explore more, you can do it, but when you're done, you will do exit and you'll come back to your Azure shell. Now, and if you want to monitor the CPU and memory usage on your container, you would do this. Container ID and query ID, output this, and you do this. Now when you are here, you would run the metrics command. AZ monitor metrics list, resource container ID, metric I want to use CPU usage, output in the table format. See, CPU usage of your container. Alright, and if you want to check the memory usage, like this. The metric would be memory usage. Earlier the metrics was CPU usage. So this is the command. And if you want to specifically check, you can refresh it. You can go to the container on the Azure portal and you can look for the CPU usage here on the memory usage here on the portal as well, network bytes and everything. And if you want to stop the container, click on stop. You want to restart it, click on restart. Okay, so this was it. I hope you found it interesting and it was useful for you. And if you have any queries, please mention them in the comment section and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day ahead.